Welcome Virgo to your July reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this month. Virgo, I'm going to start off by pulling your oracle cards. This is going to give us our core messages, the main themes coming through for you. I will then go ahead and pull the tarot cards for deeper insight and deeper information. Virgo, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with inspiration, and I'm just going to pull your clarifiers. So you want to see now what inspiration is all about for Virgo, please. And we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Virgo, I'm going to pull one more card here for you. I want to see if I can get some deeper insight into this message for you. The Five of Wands. Virgo, this particular message is coming through in an area that has some level of concern and worry for you. Now this Nine of Swords energy is going to vary for all my Virgos. Some Virgos might be a little concerned or worried, and then there are going to be some of my Virgos who are extremely anxious and stressed and could even be having sleepless nights about this area in your life. Now this could be any area. It could have something to do with your family, your finances, your significant other, where you are living. Please take it where it might resonate with you. What we are seeing for you, my dear Virgos, as you can see here in our core message of inspiration, the sacral and the solar plex chakra are lit up. And she's taking that inspiration and she's bringing it down to manifest something on the physical realm. This month, my dearest Virgos, you are going to be getting a solution, an epiphany on how to move forward in this particular area. In our Five of Wands card, you can see that they are all working together to find a way out of what seems to be a cave. And the last person here finds the light, gets the breakthrough out of the cave. You, my dearest Virgos, are going to get the answer that you need in order to release yourself out of this energy. And it's going to present itself as the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles, my dear Virgos, is the energy of the hand of God coming in, giving you a new opportunity. That light there is connected to the light there and is your Ace of Pentacles. So it tells us it starts off as a light, something that has just got enormous potential. As you can see with all these roots growing out of our pentacle, there is untapped and unlimited potential here. It's up to you now to see the potential and nurture and grow this pentacle. We must acknowledge, my dear Virgos, that this inspiration is coming from within that wise oracle deep within you. So if you are feeling exceptionally stressed and anxious at this time, if you can, I know it's not easy, especially if you are in that energy, but you must try to do something where you can quieten this energy. Because when you are able to quieten that energy, you're able to think logically and practically, bring your divine inspiration into play, get that breakthrough energy, and see your way forward. Virgo, an example of this would be if you and a very close friend are having a huge disagreement. Perhaps you disagree on something fundamental and you just cannot understand or see each other's point of view. and it's causing you a lot of anxiety because you love this friend but you don't know how you can continue the friendship if you really don't agree on something that is so important to you. Divine inspiration tells me that you're going to really work on it, my dear Virgos, on how you can find common ground with this particular friend. And of course, my dear Virgos, how you will manage this and how you will solve it will be very personal and relevant to you. You might come up with a solution that when it comes to this particular area, you both agree that it's just a no-go, that neither of you can mention or voice your opinions and feelings, and you just have to agree to let this particular area move to the background of your friendship in order to move forward. So then you find your way forward by understanding that this is just something that you cannot discuss because you will never see each other's side. You agree to let it go, and you agree now to move forward in the areas where you have a lot in common. This, my dear Virgos, could be you and your significant other having a disagreement on which neighborhood you would like to move in, and you really have your heart set on a particular neighborhood, as does your partner. And the more you think of it, the more stressed you get because you do not want to move to where they are suggesting. Five of Wands tells me you sit down, you work it out with your partner. Perhaps you leave those initial ideas to the side and you find a new solution, a new neighborhood that you can both agree on. You, my dearest Virgos, are going to get divine inspiration. You will sort this out in whatever area it is applicable to you, and you're going to be able to now embrace this new opportunity and move forward. So we see a very positive outcome coming through here for you. Right, let us move on and see what peace is all about, and I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this peace energy is for Virgo, please. And we have the Three of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. My dear Virgos, I do believe this peace energy is very connected to our inspiration energy. And Spirit is coming in here because Spirit wants me to know that some of my Virgos are incredibly hurt about what has gone down and what is taking place here. And they want me to acknowledge how stressful and how broken-hearted some of my Virgos are at this time. Virgo, Three of Swords, as you can see, is not an easy energy. It's the energy of having our heart broken. And this could be from a very big disagreement, from somebody speaking very disrespectfully towards us, from being lied to, betrayed, being gaslit. It'll come through very differently for everybody. However, my dear Virgos, your core message here is peace. So what we saw here with you finding a solution and a positive outcome comes in very strongly under peace with our Six of Pentacles energy. Virgo, what I'm seeing here is whoever the other party is, whoever this other person is, whether it's your significant other, a friend, a family member, a colleague, a business partner, it doesn't matter. What I'm seeing here is that they are very affected by what is happening here as well. I am not sure if it's to this degree, but they are affected because Six of Pentacles tells me that they are going to be an active participant in this Five of Wands energy in finding a way to where you can reach common ground and move on from this energy. This person, my dear Virgos, does not want to lose you. They might have said things and they might have done things that really hurt you and let you down. But if this person is important to you, they will be willing to sit down and discuss it and work through it so you can find your way back from this. The wonderful energy I'm seeing here for you is peace. My dear Virgos, no matter what this is for you and to what degree, there is an enormous possibility that there's going to be a peaceful outcome because both of you look as though you want it. So if work has been an unbearable place for you because you have been at loggerheads with your boss or a certain colleague, what we can see here is that either your boss or your colleague are just as unnerved by this energy as you. They do not want this. They want to go back to a much more peaceful environment. Even if you can't see it, my dear Virgos, sometimes people can put on such a hard exterior and we don't know what's going on. But my dear Virgos, what I'm seeing here is inside they want this to come to an end. You, my dear Virgos, will initiate this with your divine inspiration and you will bring peace about for everybody. Right, let us see now what willpower is all about for you, and I will just get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this willpower energy is for Virgo, please. And we have the Lovers and the Devil. Virgo, you have one cohesive message, and it's a very interesting message coming out. Whoever this person is that we are speaking about is presenting in the Lover's energy. So now we have even further insight that this is somebody that you have a very strong connection to. Now this could very well speak to us of a romantic love connection, but it doesn't have to be. As I mentioned, my dear Virgos, this could be a family member, a friend, a business partner, a colleague, but it's somebody you had a good, solid connection with, where you understood each other, you got each other. And usually, my dear Virgos, what I am seeing here is even though you might be very different, you could always find common ground. But this particular time, there is something here that you just fundamentally cannot seem to move past. The Devil is coming in, my dear Virgos, as another energy that Spirit wants me to be aware of what you could have been going through and feeling. You know, Virgo, when we have such a good relationship with somebody, and there is that unsaid trust, I'm never going to hurt you and you're never going to hurt me. And then all of a sudden, something happens and it changes in a flash. That we can go from loving somebody to seeing them as the devil, because they can cause us such anxiety, pain and stress. However, my dearest Virgos, as you can see here with your core message of willpower, facing the rest of the energies, holding up the globe, holding up the moon, you, my dear Virgos, are taking a leadership role. And we saw that from our first message. You are going to rise above all this energy. You're going to be able to put it into perspective and see through all this energy to who this person really is. And you, my dear Virgos, will find the way out where you can sit down and discuss it and find your way back together. You are incredibly strong here. Can you imagine this, my dear Virgos, feeling our Nine of Swords, Three of Swords and Devil's energy and rising above it? It's quite exceptional. Your strength, your inspiration and your willpower are coming to the forefront because you, my dear Virgos, are bringing peace back into your life and back into the life of whoever else is here. Incredibly strong energy I'm seeing here. Right, let's move on now and get a message from your guides for this month. So we want to see now what Virgo's guides would like to share with them, please. Truth. Number 21, Higher Self. Virgo, the numbers 21 and 23 are your lucky numbers for July. Any combination or variation of these numbers, please consider very auspicious. Your higher self is coming in, my dearest Virgos, and letting you know you are going to be discovering a deep truth about yourself. That light there is that light there is that light there, my dear Virgos. The light, the strength, and the inspiration within you to rise above any circumstance you might find yourself in. And these are not easy energies, Virgo. These are challenging energies. But you're going to realize that you have everything you need within you to stand up and take control of a situation and bring harmony, peace, and ease back into your life. This is going to be a wonderful period, my dear Virgos, where you're going to surprise yourself with your actions, with your behavior, and your resilience to get up and to sit down from whatever has gone down and to be able to put the past behind you and to move on, my dear Virgos. What an inspirational month this is for you. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful month, and I am sending you all so much love.